Yep, welcome back. Gonna be continuing Danganronpa another. Last time a lot of things happened. Last time we finished a second trial. Ayame was the killer, and Tyra accidentally / in self-defense stabbed Kizuna, we found out. And that's why Ayame killed Kizuna, so that Akane wouldn't be the blackened. And then Ayame was executed. Tyra had like her mind broken, and Kinjo made things worse by being like, you should kill yourself because you tried to kill someone, and you tried to kill all of us by not telling us that you were the killer, and also by not like getting help for her after you realized that you had stabbed her. Which is fair, but yeah. Yeah, and that was that. And yeah, and we also had that weird scene at the end of the chapter that showed, it seemingly showed someone tied up in a jail cell, and Monokuma came and gave them food. He said a couple interesting things. He said that Monokuma specifically said, your appearance is still alive, or something like that. Your appearance is still there. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's a weird translation or that's actually what he said. But he said, your appearance is still there. What else did he say? He said, the woman you love is still alive. The girl you love is still alive. And he said one more thing. He said, you have a body that can't age. So that's the 3 pieces of information we have about whatever that was. Crackpot theory, is it like a clone over the main character, or are we a clone of whoever is in the jail cell? I don't know. I don't think there's enough information to deduce anything right now. Okay, let's continue. I was able to realize that when I was waking up, it wasn't particularly enjoyable. It didn't feel normal. However, as strange as it may sound, I hated opening my eyes again. 4 of her friends have already died. I was still surprised that I could sleep. The first time, Maki died. Then Higa, who killed Maki in an attempt to escape, was executed by Monokuma. Not long after, Tomori was killed by someone. Hatano, who killed Tomori in order to save her friend, also was executed by Monokuma. Not only that, I'm worried about Kinjo's problem and Tyra's mental state. Everyone's getting more ferocious. Even if we're united, we're still getting hostile towards each other. It's not the time to be doing this. I have to meet with everyone right now. Everyone only slept for like a couple hours, right? Because the trial ended super late. Hello everyone, morning has arrived. It is 7 AM, wake up time. Let's have a lively day. Seems I awoke just in time. I didn't open my eyes for a reason, but I have to force myself to get up. Yesterday, everyone was insane and we were tired, so we couldn't talk properly and we broke up. Let's try once more to talk about yesterday. First, let's go to the dining hall. Yeah, this is gonna go well. We all decided to have breakfast together, so maybe everyone was headed there by now. I don't think this is gonna go very well. But people to talk to? Anyone pissing in here? No. Hello, Makar. Makar, hello. Incompetent, welcome back. Did you mean to say hello? Never mind that. Hey, aren't you going to the dining room anyway? Yes, I'll go there first. Haha, this makes things fun again. You go to the restaurant. Hey, ha 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 ha. What are you on about? Why is Makar saying that? If it's something she likes, I don't think it's very good for us. If it's something she likes, I don't think it's very good for us. Can I go here? No, okay. First, let's somehow persuade Kinjo, who has a very extreme mindset. And let's continue to convince Mikaru and Uehara, who act separately and speak to everyone so they can cheer up. But, uh-oh, I didn't realize at the time how naive and soft those thoughts were. Huh? What is... It's not crazy, it's going to be fine, okay? You must be crazy, Kinjo. Not even with your remarks that insult Taira. For her, Atano had to sacrifice for her. Atano had to. And now you want to solidify the dictatorship? No matter how you phrase it, being your own subordinate. We're not yours. Can't I say anything? If you make things as soft as before, you might get the same ending like Taira Akane. What are you saying? I realize this now. In this unusual situation, it wasn't necessary to unite from the beginning. Isn't that true even in society? Do you decide the law in consultation with the country and the people? It's not like that. There are always the highest people who make the law as they see fit. That's nothing but social order. Hire and command people have to decide on their own, but the world works well. Because it is the law set by people who know the law best and better than anyone else. It has to be this way. What do you want to say? In this school, I'm one of those higher people and you're national people. Okay, calm down, little bro, calm down. Because I know better than anyone how to protect everyone and survive in here. So you just want people to follow your words? Don't listen to this. It's crazy to even consider. In fact, Tamori and Tano died. After they said he wouldn't make any victims if we followed them. Yeah, that's true. So you're saying I should resign because of last time? I'll protect you perfectly, so that you can't even think of betrayal. In order to do that, you have to follow every order I give you. You may not be able to afford any comments by our rules, but if you can keep it like that, it's a cheap exchange, right? Shut up. What does that do for us? Who would want to hear what you have to say after all this? What is this? So all 6 of you are not willing to obey me and are willing to kill anytime? Yeah, I mean, you should just say, like, go fuck yourself. I'm not gonna do what you tell me to do. Like, obviously. Yeah, it's 100 times better to listen than to obey you. Ooh, wait a minute. What the hell is this? Maeda. Why are you all antagonizing Kinjo? I know we had a little argument yesterday. A little argument. There was no hiding it, but you can't do this. Even if we all work together, it's not enough. But Kinjo's going to be the storekeeper from now on. What? And he's telling us to obey. Kinjo, is that true? Indeed, I will take care of you at your convenience. And coped with it too soft. I don't know what he's trying to say. I've been thinking about this, and I'm going to take full control so that nothing like what happened to Tamori happens in the future. Your idea doesn't work. Why don't you get it? This just happened and you're regretting it already? Can't you tell? Real people are dying here, and even if we follow your words, there's no guarantee that no one will die. You're free to believe it or not, but at least I can assure you that your survival rate is much higher than it would be if you were playing amongst your friends. A friend? Are you talking about like Mikaru? We don't need this at all. All of us won't even follow you. We'll act on our own. So don't even think about it. Kawashikawa, wait a minute. Fine, then from now on, I'll treat you all as potential criminals. Eating. I think that will be the only time you and I will face each other as friends. In the end, that is what I'll choose. Kinjo? Maeda, what are you going to do? Will you ignore me too? No, me. I don't agree this should be done regardless of whether to follow that or not follow this. That's not what friends do. That's a vague answer. If you're gonna make a choice, come talk to me. I'm going to leave. I don't want to be in the same place with these prospective criminals anymore. That's because you're the criminal. Kawashikawa, what in the world happened? It's exactly what you saw. We gathered at the dining hall as usual, but he said, it's an extension of yesterday's work. I'll change the policy from now on. Damn it, we're breaking apart one by one. We can't keep doing this. Oh, I can see that Tyra isn't here. Because Makaru and Uehara originally went alone, but even so, why isn't Tyra here? Well, it looks like she's in her room, but when I called her, she didn't seem to she didn't answer, and she won't come out either. It's because Atano, her best friend, died. I'm grateful we didn't die, because originally, if it wasn't for Atano's sacrifice and being executed, Tyra would have become the Blackened. It's no joke. But it's too much. Even if it was intentional or not, and Atano's sacrifice for everyone can just become like this. If he's so confident he won't die alone, leave him. Let's just get along together. Also, why did everyone get together here so quickly? Usually, as soon as we listen to the Monokuma announcement, we come to the dining room. That's a good point. It's as if everyone promised to come, except for me. Ah, are they sus of him because of the note that he knows who the mastermind is? Whistle, that's a new sprite. Hey guys. I'm sorry, Maida. It was something we had to hide, so I'll be honest here. I hope you don't hang out with us like Kinjo and get out. Damn. What? We're sorry. Sorry, Maida. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was sleeping during this, so that's the reason? Why is everybody doing this all of a sudden? Even without Kinjo, we're mates who acted together, right? You didn't know, but in fact yesterday I spoke with Makaru, Uehara, Kinjo, and everyone except you before returning to our rooms after the trial. First, the most urgent topic was Kinjo. It's rather a sequel because we came out before we argued about our argument. No idea what you're trying to say. He came out with something first. The problem, however, was you, Maida. Honestly, I'm still worried about how we should treat you. Why? What did I do to you guys? The secret note, I guess. Huh? Do you remember yours? Your secret note that Tomori was holding. Yuki Maida might know the identity of the mastermind. Okay, to be clear, there's two ways you can approach this. One, it might just be like Yuki knows the mastermind because the mastermind is one of the 15 people here, so he knows the mastermind because he knows the person who is the mastermind, but that doesn't mean he knows who the mastermind is. It could be like that, or it could just be that Tomori was lying, right? Because no one saw the note completely. We saw fragments of the note, but the only reason we assume that's what the note said is because that's what Tomori said was in the note when she was talking with Tyra, but she could have just been lying, like. Because of that? No way, you guys believe that kind of lie? It's not a lie. It was the truth when Kinjo read my secret note. When I was really young, I was teased a lot for being a tall person. And the Tori seems to pee if he doesn't sleep with his papa. You don't have to remember all of that. Did you hear them? I don't really know about the others because they're gone, but it's most likely true. Then, as written in your note, you will come to know the identity of the person who set this whole thing up. Well, I don't. How am I supposed to know the identity of the mastermind? Isn't this too early to conclude it to be real? You're not really laughing at us behind our backs while saying that, are you? I'm not doing anything of the sort. Why are you doing this? I'm not blaming you, but we think you might be an imposter. Imposter? Don't say nonsense. Even one of us couldn't be involved in this. Oh, it's a fight! Fight! Monokuma. What are you here for? Shoo, we're talking about something important right now. I was looking from the sidelines, but it seems like the story's going pretty wild, so I'm here to give you a hand. Are you here to cause more trouble? Far away. I'm here to talk about the imposter. The imposter? So they really exist? Actually, there is a mastermind that I planted even before Maki died. And that person is still alive and mixed in with you guys. Okay. Could be a lot of people. Also, this is gonna be really stupid if they start being mad at Yuki after this, because if Maeda was the mastermind, when he's being confronted about being the mastermind, Monokuma wouldn't pop up and say, hey, by the way, you guys are right, there is a mastermind. Like, he wouldn't do that if it really was him. Like, mastermind. Could be a lot of people. Okay, Akane, very doubtful. Haruiko, maybe if he's like acting the whole time, but I don't think so. Kakeru, maybe, I don't think so. Kanata, could be. Teruya, could be. Mikako, could be. Satsuki, could be. Kinji, could be. Makaru, there's no way. That's still a good amount of people. That person is still alive and mixed in with you guys. Can you really say that outright? What about it? It doesn't mean anything if I don't say who it is. And you guys seem to have reached a conclusion, so it really doesn't matter in the end for me. It's a lie, something like that. If Monokuma's words are true, the most suspicious thing is... Maeda, it's him? Stop it, you guys. Why are you suddenly believing the words of Monokuma? Okay, again. If Monokuma says the mastermind is one of the 15 people, then the note doesn't mean anything, right? Because it just says Yuki Maeda knows the mastermind. Like, if the mastermind is Satsuki, then Yuki knowing who Satsuki is technically counts as him knowing the mastermind. Oh well, I already told you, so I'll be on my way. I have to tell the others who weren't here. Pooh. Alright, since you guys passed the class trial yesterday, I'll open a new place again. Actually, I originally meant to be here to tell you this. Well then, everyone, give it a hard look and work hard in your investigation. We don't want to believe this, but the situation is getting difficult. The secret of that note is a lie. I'm trying to tell you that's a trick mixing a false information with real ones. I also got one from Kurokawa that was also a ridiculous joke. My secret note. Did you see it? Mikao Kurokawa may actually be a chatty person. That's what was written. See, it's a joke from Monokuma. No, hold on a minute. You said you saw a secret note? Didn't we all agree to discard the note without looking at it at that time? Eh? You're right, Maeda. Were you keeping it a secret from us and you looked at it alone? No, that's not... He didn't say anything to us. Uh-oh. Maeda, I'm disappointed. No, I was just... Maeda, I'm sorry. Really, we don't want to do this either. Maeda, I'm really sorry. I know we shouldn't be doing this, but... Damn. Are we really doing this? We have to be hard. I'm sorry for Maeda, but if there's a chance he's the imposter, then there's no future for us. I'm worried about Tara. I think our relationships are getting worse every day. Ever since Maki died, it started such a deep tension between us in order to escape from here. Let's move. We need to look into the new open place. That's right, if we find a clue to escape in the end, we don't have to fight like this. By the way, Kurokawa? Yes? Are you really talkative? Let's move on to investigate. What is the Star Wars music? Lamps below the betrayer. For the majority, throw away prime numbers. For the majority, throw away prime numbers. Isn't that Owari Monogatari? The fucking... that arc where they're stuck in the classroom? Well, that sucked. Me? A traitor? That's ridiculous. Yeah, everyone is clearly confused now. It's just that 4 friends are gone and Monokuma is trying to pull a trap to destroy our group. We'll get back together in no time. No, let's do what we can. By the way, Monokuma said that new place was opened. Originally, I should do some research with everyone and gather at the dining hall to report on it. But now everyone's aware of everyone else. This can't be good. Let's investigate as far as I can alone. Actually, before that, first, let's go to Tyra's room. I'm worried about breaking up like that after yesterday. Yeah, I wanna... Can I... Oh, fuck, you won't let me. I want to go buy more things with Monokuma coins. Because some items, like I used all of them as gift last time. Like specifically, I'm thinking about the talisman. And it did say that there was a secret scene in chapter 3 as well. So I would like to go spend some mono coins as soon as I can. Here's Tara's room, of course. It's tough to go in. There's no angle to approach this, but I want to make sure she's safe. What a nice guy. Hey Tara, are you inside? Like the others said, there's really no response at all. I guess she must be really hurt about Atano. Tara, I know it's very difficult, but I want to make sure you're safe. Can you give me an answer, please? Tara. Leave me alone. Thank God she's still inside. Okay, please come out when your mind is ready. The relationship between us is getting rather messy for everyone right now. Please don't overdo it. Make sure to eat rice at least. Oh yeah, there's also a place at Mount Kuma open, so I'll be heading to investigate there. Without Tara's brightness, it feels so discouraging. With Tara by her side, the mood would improve a lot. Would Tara react the same as everyone else, me being the mastermind? Let's think about that way. No, she wouldn't. Tara seems like the kind, like during the trial, she was like, until like literally the very end, she voted for herself. She refused to believe that Ayame was the killer. I don't think she would trust us when we're saying we're not the mastermind. Let's think about it later. A new place was open. I'm curious to find out. Where was it open this time? Let's start my own investigation. What if we are the mastermind? Is that possible? I don't know. Oh, Korean. Okay, let's go buy some shit. Monokuma didn't tell us what rooms are open, so I guess I need to check everywhere. I know the 3rd floor probably, but probably like a room on this floor also open. Maybe the infirmary? I want a talisman at least, so if that's the secret item, I have one. Because I remember at the beginning of the game, like in chapter 1, I was kind of sus of the main character, because it seems like there was some weird things going on with how time was passing. And the video he saw, his mom said like, "Honey, what's wrong?" As if he was in the room doing something during that video. And also like the weird dreams he's been having. I mean, if it was like I said, and the person in prison is like, no. Leaves of the World Tree? That's a new one. Oh, there we go. Let's save. Is the infirmary open now? Oh, it is. Oh, mono coins. It's a strange poster. It feels bad, but there's no major concern about it. Oh, there's something here. It's a locker that stores various medicine inside. Let's leave it alone, as it can be a big deal if I touch medicine that I don't know about. Oh, there's something here. I don't think you're the mastermind. You're almost certainly not. Maida, what about What's the matter? I came to investigate because a new area was opened. Right. Look, do you still suspect me? I know it shouldn't be like this, but I can't decide right now, so... Let me watch the situation and judge it for myself. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Like, you could be the master... You seem so, like... No, you're not the mastermind. You're not the mastermind. Neither. Everyone but me came to investigate. I'm sorry. I want to do something about this, but everyone's so stubborn. As for me, I don't doubt you, Maida. It's okay. I think it's because everyone is confused now. Also, I see the infirmary is open now. Oh yes, there aren't many exceptional tools, but I think I can do first aid right away. Then after the class trial yesterday, Monokuma would have opened the infirmary, so Atano would get treatment. Yes, originally Atano should have been treated in here, but she couldn't because she was executed. Sniff. You're very likely to die this chapter, actually. Oh. Cheer up, Inori. At least in the future we can treat the injured, right? Atano wouldn't want us to be sad either. I guess you're right. Then I'll have to let everyone know later. If you get hurt, always come to the infirmary. Oh, and about Maida, sorry if I repeat this, but I'm really sorry. I think everyone will change their minds soon. Please be patient until then. Okay. There's nothing else to look at, right? All kinds of items necessary for first aid, such as bandages and disinfectants. There doesn't seem to be anything unusual. Okay. No one over here? No. Uehara, did you sleep well? Maida, somehow, it seems the third floor is now open. Yes, it's true that every time the class trial ends, a new place opens. Did Uehara also come to investigate because Monokuma told you? No, Monokuma didn't come, but I remember the last time it happened, so I just came here. He's so smart. And it was open too. I hope you find something on the third floor. However, Maida, what happened? Somehow you seem worse than everyone else. Sigh. Twists Uehara. Actually, it's just a misunderstanding for nonsense reasons. A nonsense reason? The secret note that Monokuma gave us last time, you recall it saying, Yuki Maida might know the mastermind? Taira informed us at the class trial. Yes, I've been saying it again and again, but it doesn't seem to convince them. But because of that, it's what keeps everyone away from me. Now they think I'm somehow the mastermind. Haha, I can only laugh because it's a nonsense reason. Is it really? The others looked at my secret note and thought that there might be someone in charge of this whole thing, but then Monokuma came out and told us directly. I don't know who it is, but the chances are it's one of us. However, it's obvious that all those things are lies. Monokuma's trying to break us down somehow. It's not even clear why I'm more the culprit behind this than the others. I see. So that's what happened. I think everyone knows this much, because of the class trial yesterday. I don't think everyone is sane yet, so I'm sure I'll recover soon. You better think carefully. If you don't have any special beliefs or reason, like me or Mikaru, it's better to act together. Will you keep going alone? Okay, I think this is supposed to be Yuki speaking, not Uehara. This is wrong. Will you keep going alone, Uehara? You still can't believe in us? There has never been a time when I couldn't believe. I still trust you, I'm just acting alone. I said this once, don't think too badly of it. It's okay, everything will be fine. By the way, don't you think it's better if we started our search somewhere rather than spend our time talking? It seems that Maida is alone now. It's so heartbreaking, really. It sounds like bullying. But Uehara is right. Okay, then I'll go check another place. If Uehara finds something, I'll tell everyone, then I'll be gone. Can go in there. Science lab. Are you gonna be mad at me? Classes of shapes and tools necessary for experiments are piled up like junk. There are also dangerous items such as beakers with frogs and pig hearts, current induction meters, stun guns, and heaters. Oh, there's something shiny in here. Ah, Kinjo, you're investigating over here. What? Oh, it's Maida. What's wrong? You seem to be on edge. You're fine. I was talking to the other preliminary criminals for some useless business. Preliminary criminal, no matter the reason, huh? A few days ago, I thought the message was already received. I made it clear that I would not force you to say that the choice was yours. These guys rejected me by making their own decisions. Then you should respond accordingly. If you want to get rid of me, do whatever you like, because I'll just respond accordingly. It hurts being bullied, or should I say, I'm the one being bullied. What? What do you mean? That's, well... I get it. It's the suspicion of the secret note. I've said this again and again, that I'm not the one who knows this person. Believe me, it's me who wants to know who's the mastermind. Yes, you're not the traitor. I believe it. Eh? Why are you so surprised? Didn't you say you weren't the one? It's not that. I wonder how it's so easy to believe. Of course, it's not like I could be the only person who knows them. Of course, I'm certain. If Maida was the traitor, there's no way you would interact with me. What does that mean? Don't bother. What does that mean? By the way, those guys, they're really suspicious of people and rejecting you. They really have no idea. No, I think everyone is just confused right now. Soon, you and I will be accepted by everyone once again, and we'll come to reason. Maybe you don't know this, Maida, but I'll never go back. I can't trust guys who broke up like that once again. In the end, there's always someone who wants to kill. That can't happen. Well, how about this? Why not look at everyone in the eye instead of me? I'm going to cut off any relationship I had with those guys other than Maida. No way. But why only me? Well, Maida, you helped a lot in the class trials. Mikaru did as well. Monokuma said that there's actually an insider in our group, yet only Maida and I are the ones being treated as suspicious people. And you feel equal towards everybody, right? I don't sense any feelings of hostility towards me when I talk to you. That's right, but in the beginning I kept thinking it would be better if Mikaru and Uehara were united with everyone else. I don't really see how good that would be. Anyway, I don't intend to interact with criminals, but if I have something to say, I'll only tell you, Maida. Please keep that in mind. But if you look at how things are, how do you expect them to follow you like this? So you don't like it? Then you would rather... Would you treat me as a preliminary criminal? No, I'm saying you can do that as a friend, and they'll never intend to murder. I'm kidding. Anyway, did you find anything on the third floor? Oh well, there are many new open areas, but there are still things yet to be able to help in our escape. Oh, that's right. Maida's also investigating alone now. If it's the same as the previous floor, after the investigation is over, everyone should gather to report about the investigation like in the previous one. It is definitely better for a large number of people to report on the investigation. If you leave them alone, something will definitely happen. You should make sure that doesn't happen. Kinjo's really not going to return? I hate repeating things. You already know the answer. See you later. Kinjo's really a good guy. If it was in a normal circumstance, but when a murder happens and a kill is revealed, he becomes a completely different person. Perhaps it's just a way of thinking that's been marked since childhood, in a twisted way that it took in a strange manner. This is all because of Monokuma that involved us in this situation. Investigate every corner. You don't know what might be hidden in these rooms. Rubber gloves and bags are stored here. Okay, so I needed to investigate this. This is going to be used in the murder. Rubber gloves and bags are stored here. Probably the things that you put on when you're doing experiments. Oh? What is this? Okay, this is the tree bullet relator. It's dusty. Is this a book? It's really thick, besides being heavy too. What's written here? On the cover of the unidentified heavy book that came out from the locker, it was written, Hope Speak Academy 58 graduation album. Hope Speak graduation album? Is this when they found out their memories were erased? Maida, what is it? Did you find something? Kinjo, take a look at this. It's a graduation album of Hope Speak Academy. What? Let me take a look at it. The stamp is from the real Hope Speak Academy. Maida, where did you find this? Where do you think I found it? In this locker in front of me. But why is the graduation album like this? Whose photos are in it? Kizaragi Hanzo. I'm gonna write that down because that's in yellow. Kizaragi Hanzo. I think it's their album. Oh, huh. What? How do you figure that out? Usually there's a picture of yourself on the back of the album cover. This is also the same. Here, take a look. This is Jotaro? This is literally Jotaro. The ultimate Stan user? Looking at the page that Kinjo pointed at, there was really a picture of someone from the page behind the cover, and it was written Kisaragi Hanzo under the picture. A good-looking person. By the way, who is he? Well, I don't know who he is, but at least I'm sure that this guy isn't the way he looks like in this picture right now. Huh? Look at the cover again. It says Hope Speak Academy 58 graduation album. If you're 58 years old, you would probably be 20 years older than this. You're not 28 years old. What are you talking about? Oh, that's right. Then this person must... What? 58 graduation album mean that it's the 58 graduation album. It means that whoever owned it, whoever owned this book, was part of a class that it was the 58th class to graduate. Oh, that's right. Then this person must be an uncle by now. Because why is such a person's graduation album in here? I'm not sure, but don't you think this could be a clue to something? Apparently, this person was the ultimate inventor. Just by looking at his achievements of graduation, it seems that he has already established a theory of many electronic devices that are still in use. He was such a great person? Well, since he was an ultimate, wouldn't be that weird, right? Neither, it's a new year. If this person is a graduate student from Hope Speak Academy, then of course he's already a mature person. Yeah, since Monokuma appeared and entered his school, we had completely forgotten about Hope Speak. At the beginning, I was more curious than anyone else. I was very motivated to investigate the school completely. The situation is really scary enough. But isn't it weird, even though the school has graduation albums for graduates? Wouldn't it be in a library or some archive room? Instead it just pops out in the science lab of all places. And that's on all. It's only Hanzo Kisaragi's graduation album from the 58 graduates. Isn't it too strange? Okay, I think what they're saying is that the 58th class to graduate was like a while ago, but we were like the 78 class or something like that. So that picture was like 20 or 30 years ago. Okay. I don't think we have enough information, but it doesn't seem like mere coincidence that this person's graduation album is in this school. Kisaragi Hanzo, I feel there's something about him. Yeah, should we let everyone know? Fine, even though I treat the others as criminals and I don't get along with them. It's a good idea to share a clue that might help in our escape. However, if you want to tell them, Maida, I'll say this, I'm not going to meet them. I'll leave this graduation album to you, take care of it. I'll go investigate elsewhere. I'll go investigate the stable very thoroughly. Kinjo's still here. I think this graduation album may contain an important clue, as Kinjo said. I'll let everyone know later. Okay. Ultimate inventor. Mio's brother. Flowers. Flower beds are decorated. It smells fragrant, but it feels wrong somehow. Ordinary blackboard, there's a strange scribble on it though. Renovation completed. It didn't take so long to get this building, huh? In addition, it is just a graffiti with a few stick figures. Oh, Maida, well, isn't it nice that new area opened? Once I entered the classroom, I was checking the windows, but it's no use. They are all covered with iron plates. I would think the same goes for upstairs. That's right, but Otoria, weren't you suspicious of me saying that I'm an imposter? I forgot! Oh boy, being aware of it by the enemy. A dangerous tongue, dangerous. Don't think, I'll get along with the guy who sides with the mastermind. You said that, but you spoke first. I can't even deny it, but I want you to know that this is a misunderstanding. I want to believe in you too, but I'm sorry. Okay. Art room. Kurokawa, how's the investigation? Kuroko also thinks I'm a traitor? Is she mad at us because we looked at her secret? No. Do you believe in me? No. Which one is it then? Is this Venus? Immensely big. I think it would suit in an art gallery rather than an art room. Oh, I think there's something here. Someone's plastic figure. Somehow that look only causes discomfort. What is this? A Monokuma statue? Who made this garbage? Oh, it seems there's something shiny in it. Okay, this is probably where the murder is gonna take place because there's a lot of things in here. Oh my, incompetent. Are you here to investigate too? Yeah, right. Talkative as usual. Makaru really came to investigate, knowing that a new place opens every time when the class trials are over, right? Obviously, or do you think I came here to appreciate the sculptures? Did you find anything? Hold it, what are you talking about? Who said you could talk to me? Go away! Huh? Hey, come back for a bit. What's wrong? Why are you so unenergetic? Hold on, wait a minute. Originally, you would be the guy who's taking the lead in investigation, so why have you come alone? That's... Huh? Have you failed your group? Fail? That expression is rude. It was correct then, but I'm puzzled. I don't know the reason for why the others abandoned you. Haha, that's it. In yesterday's trial, Yuki Maeda might know the identity of the mastermind. You lost all credibility, didn't you? How does she know all this? There seems to be no real secret to be kept in front of Makaru. It's true, you're dying from something like that? The title of incompetent doesn't go anywhere. We have a timid boy over here. Timid boy. No, right now everyone's confused about yesterday's work, about yesterday's trial, so that must be it. I'm sure we can get back together soon. It doesn't matter if you know the mastermind or not. Anyway, I only need to survive. So you don't think I planned all of this? That I'm the imposter? Imposter? What's this relationship between the mastermind and the imposter? At the dining room earlier, they said I might know who the mastermind is, so when I talked to the others and asked them to stop the line of talk, Monokuma showed up and he ran his own mouth and exposed that they really exist. Among us, there's one of us who planned all of this. Oh, an imposter. Well, of course I thought there would be one. Come on, you don't really believe that, do you? That there's some imposter among us. Wait a second. Imposter among us? You fool, of course there is. Monokuma is basically a thing that doesn't lie about this. I don't know who it is, but it's fun. Let them do whatever they want. No matter what your friends do, I'll leave from this place in the blink of an eye. That's tremendous confidence. Don't worry, I never thought you were the mastermind incompetent. I don't know the hidden meaning behind the note, but if a guy like you was somehow similar to me, wouldn't you be less intimidated and not fun at all? Well, thank you for believing in me, but at the same time, it hurts my feeling in a different sense. Okay, mister, you wasted my precious time investigating. Will you go out soon? But you were the one that called me back when I was about to leave. I wonder why. At least Makaru doesn't think I'm the traitor. Oh, what's this? A picture. When I accidentally picked up the picture, I quickly froze in place. Is this supposed to be the graduation picture? The 16th student! Watch out for her. Watch out for him, right? Because in every Danganronpa game, there's 16 characters and there's 8 guys and 8 girls. And at the beginning of the game, we had 8 girls and 7 guys. So this is a man, probably. The 16th student. What? Hey, is this... What was in the picture was us. Why is she like 2 foot tall in this picture? Not only me, but our friends that were already gone. Maki, Higa, Tomoe, Hatano. All of them were smiling briefly and cheerful. Wait, is this supposed to be... This is a picture, not a drawing. As if to say that the current situation is a lie. Why? I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. Why am I here? If it was a picture of everyone except me, at least I would be able to reason that everyone other than me had met before coming here. As long as I have been photographed, and as long as I don't have such memory of it, this photo looks so contradictory that I wasn't sure what to believe anymore. Besides, that's not the only weird thing. The picture was not in complete form, and part of it was torn as if only someone who was there was removed from it. It's Yuki's mom! Yuki's mom was our teacher. That's it. That's why they were standing in the middle. What's wrong, incompetent? Why are you making a fuss? Oh, Makaru, take a look at this picture. What is that? Is anything recorded in it? When I was about to hand the picture to Makaru. Yeah, dangerous, it's dangerous. This is super dangerous. Monokuma, what are you doing? Give me that picture back. Give it back? Why should I? This is mine, you know. I have to get it back. Hey, what kind of picture is that? Is Monokuma in that picture? The picture is, we're all in it. We are? Are you referring about me and the rest of them? Even the already deceased Maki, Higatomori, and Tano? You said that I was in it too? Maida-kun, who saw the picture, will you remember? It was a view of having such a nice youth and completely enjoyable school life, right? With such bright smiles. Shut up. What's the trick behind that picture? I've never taken a picture like that. In the beginning, we met a few days ago in the first place. If I had taken a photo like this... Well, think for yourself. I'm just looking out for these photos because I dropped them and I came to retrieve them. Bye bye. What in the world happened? Hey, did you really see that, right? I'm sure, but this is weird. Right after our first time meeting each other, we've been here all this time. Now we suddenly are in the picture. Please tell her that, like, someone was ripped out of the picture so she can figure stuff out. That's interesting if you're not lying, however. You don't recall either, Mikaru? Who told you to pretend to be close to me? I'm going to investigate. Don't follow me. Okay, you didn't tell her. It's really awkward in truth. Not a problem, but this clue just seems weird and important. I'll have to tell everyone soon. They won't believe you. They think you're lying because you're the mastermind. Unlucky. Is there like a theater to the right? Theater? I can't pronounce that word. Theater. Movie theater. Theater. Hope Speak Casino? There's two entrances, right? Yeah. There's a darts game. Who prepared this? Was it Monokuma? But why is something like this in the school? I think there's something here. It's a slot machine. It's a little bigger than the machines on the left side, and it seems to be the latest version. There's something stuck in it. Haha, how about that, Kobazing? Yeah, I forgot she calls him that. I won again. Damn it, I can't admit it. One more game. Hey, what are you both doing? Oh, it's Maida. Maida's appeared. What should we do, Kobazing? What are you... Don't call me Kobazing anymore. Oh, you're playing poker. Is the investigation going okay? I don't care. Now you're not with us either. We're suspicious of you in the first place. Do you think you can talk with us so easily? I know you suspect me because I can be an imposter, but only one who knows best about me is myself. If you put that same logic to me, you can do it to another person too. It's never what an imposter. It's not what an imposter would say. Don't be fooled. They might try to keep your guard off by saying stuff like that. You guys. I'm sorry, Maida. Just until yesterday, we got along well. We've been together all this time, but I can't trust you because I care about that note. Besides, at that time, Markham was also aware of this because of his knowledge. There's no other person to doubt except you. Would you like to play poker, Amanda? Here, there are a lot of fun games. You definitely could be the mastermind. I don't think the pilot would be very surprising. You definitely could be, though. Just from your attitude. Hey, that was a serious moment. Are you ignoring my comments? Poker, it's not the time for that. Also, I find it amazing that casino is in this school. No, it's weird rather than amazing, isn't it? Tatsuki wants to play with Maida. Are you suspicious of me or not? It's not as sure as when you spoke to Kinja. And that doesn't mean you're accepting me either. I know I said this a few times, but I'm innocent. I want you to know that. Neither. So you're not gonna play poker? Hey, not when that scene is happening. I'm happy, but it's not the time. We have to get out of here. To find clues as soon as possible. Boo. Alright, Maida, so how about this? Beat the two of us in poker, then we'll stop doubting you and go back together. What, was your doubt about me light enough to be resolved if I win a game? Was I the only one being serious? That's not it, but it's so fun being with Maida. Why don't we try a game for ourselves or whatever? This is a mood that doesn't balance. That doesn't balance out to be funny or serious. I don't know. Honestly, it doesn't matter if it's about a game of poker. By the way, how exactly do we play poker? What? You mean you never played poker? You should have played it with your friends in elementary or junior high school, right? Sorry, I don't really like playing with cards that much. Alright, I'll tell you the rules, so do it right. Let's start. I don't really know how it happened, but I decided to play with Irinami and Kubashikawa for a while. Can I bet now? It's not real money. I have confidence in my hand. Shall I go? Then now I'll begin. Hahaha, you're caught, Maida. It's my victory. Full house. Hahaha. Oh, we're gonna win because we're the lucky student. Only one pair here. Wow. Maida, what's yours? Looking at your face, it's probably a triple at best, right? Sorry, it was a great game, but you can't win in front of a full house. Well, I have 4 kings, so it's a 4-card play, right? Ouch, that's your lost, Kabazin. Oh, did I win? Hey, no, wait a minute. What's that? It makes no sense. How come these 4 cards popped out there? I don't know. I just did what he told me. Beginner's luck. It's just beginner's luck? I can't admit this. Again, this isn't valid. Wow, he got fired up. Are we actually... okay. Are we Nagi lucky or are we Nagito lucky? Alright, it's time for a bet. Let's go, let's flush. Haha, who's the winner? Another one pair. When Maida arrived, suddenly my hand just got worse and worse. Oh, is this subtle foreshadowing that you're the mastermind? Because his hope was suppressing your despair, and now your luck's gotten worse. Oh. Or is it just that his luck is making him get all the good cards, so you don't have anything left? Oh, wait a minute. Can you explain what my hand is? I'm not sure what this is. Huh? What is it? Let me look. Maida, you... Holy, straight flush. Is it Sean? Nonchalant, did you cheat? Did you manipulate the win? Huh? First you get 4 cards in the first round and then you get a straight flush the next one? Where did you sit down? Talking like a lottery ticket? What? Why are you mad at me? It just happened. Amazing. It turns out Maida came to Hope Speak because of that. That, you mean my ultimate lucky student? But I don't remember having this talent at all. An ultimate lucky student? Unbelievable. Did I touch the feathers of a sleeping lion? Where's the feather on the lion? Maida, are you often lucky at winning games or something? No, this is the first card game that I play with luck element added. To be honest, I haven't played many board games. My favorite games are role-playing action type or similar kinds. This is ridiculous. You just updated to Gambler now. I'm not really sure about that. I don't know. By the way, Kabazing, you lost, so you gotta keep your promise, right? It looks fun to talk to Yuki too. But I mean, he... Sorry, give me some time to think. He ran away. Kabazing is also not very honest. Don't worry, Yuki. If he's in that state, he'll definitely stop being suspicious of Yuki. And he will come to apologize soon. Do you have any doubts about me? Nope. In the first place, I hate complex stories. Yuki's being pushed against us by a subtle psychological warfare is so annoying. So I decided to think Yuki's just Yuki. Anyways, what to do? Kabazing abandoned us. Wanna play another game? Oh, not right now. We need to continue the investigation. Yeah, when the confusion subsides, I'm sure everyone can reunite again. And it goes without saying getting out of here too. I don't know what that said. That seemed important. Phew, once the investigation is over, everything doesn't seem to have been solved. Everyone doesn't seem to have solved their doubts yet, but I want to share the information we gathered here. In this case, if Kinjo had been there, he would have gathered the others with leadership, but now that Kinjo is being rejected by everyone. Even so, the new area survey needs to be done in groups. We can't make up for the parts that individual searchers have missed, and things could end up really bad. Ah, Maida, I found you right away. You found me? Well, Kuroko asked me to gather everyone. Not only Maida, but also Makaru, Uehara, and Kinjo. Are we saying that we should all report about the investigation, based Kurokawa, as always? There's another reason for that, but I think there's something to tell to everyone. Anyway, I'm glad I found you right away. I'm going to call the rest of Kinjo's group, so please go to the dining room first. Kinjo's group? I wouldn't really call the other three Kinjo's group. What is Kurokawa doing? Well, at least this is good. Thanks to her, we're able to report our findings together. And this kind of event that everyone gathers us, it builds us, and it becomes a stone to unite us again. Good, let's go there at once. What about Tara? Sigh. Okay, let's go in. No, why am I taking a deep breath again? Well, it's only natural. Waiting for a while, I saw Uehara coming in. Afterwards, Karu and Kinjo, with frowning expressions, they all came to the gathering. Why do I think it's been years since everyone gathered like this? No, wait a minute, not everyone. Tara is not here. Didn't you call Tara? I kept calling in Tara's room, but she still doesn't feel like coming out. Well, heart wounds don't heal that easily. Let's leave her a bit more space. It's nice to leave her alone, so why don't we make the rice on time? What? It doesn't seem to come out from the morning. Is anyone available? I have no idea what you're saying. If you called to talk about this, I'll leave. I agree, let's talk about the issue quickly. What are you talking about? I just wanted to pull you all together and talk about the investigation and put everything in order. Didn't you report about your investigation on the second floor excluding us? That's true. I don't think it would make much difference, even if you gather everyone now. By the way, you guys, if something interesting like this happens, you should have let me know. The Psycho Police was finally rejected. Hahaha, I said that at the trial and finally it happens? Oh, it's so funny. I wasn't rejected, but I was fed up with myself. If you don't want to listen to me, then why don't you go out already? I think it would be better without the couple over there. No, it's better to do the report with everyone together. Right, come to think of it, you were the one who asked everyone together? Now, what did you call us for that you had something to say? I'm not asking for an investigation report or being with all these people here. First, report the investigation. Everyone needs to know. That's okay, but Kurokawa, you seem to have a motor running in your mouth these days? The words are coming out more frequently now. Ignore it, Tori. First, as Kurokawa said, let's do the investigation report. Haha, well, it's been a while. I mean, gathering together like this and reporting on an investigation. If we do it together, we can share information. Then I'll tell you mine. Me and Yamaguchi found the infirmary room. Huh? Infirmary? There was no such place on the third floor. That's because it's on the first floor, not the third floor. The infirmary. Yes, first, there was nothing unusual. There were many items that were easy for first aid. That were good for first aid, such as various medicines and bandages. There was no clue regarding an escape, but the infirmary is still open, so please come to me if you get hurt. Because I'll always be in an infirmary. So there was also an open place on the first floor. I went to the third floor directly. That's right, me and Kobeizan found a casino on the third floor. Casino? What's that? It's literally a casino. Slot machines, pool tables, roulette games, darts, cards. There were many things you could play there. But a casino in a school, isn't it too much? I think it would be nice to have a break. You can laugh and play in there. And you're not doing it, right? Our purpose is to get out of here. There's no reason. There's no reason we'll like it just because our life here is getting rich. Sure. If you want, you could be a little more positive. If the others were here, Maki and Higa, I'm sure they would have been happy. Well, there was no clue to escape either. I went around the classrooms and checked the windows, but they were still covered with metal plates. So it was the same too. Was that everything on the third floor? There was an art room. Art room for a school-like facility. What was in there? Nothing much. Oh wait, would you mind if I speak for a second? Actually, I found something weird in the art room. Something weird. I picked up a picture that was on the floor of the art room. In that picture, we were all in it. We were? Everyone here and Tyra in her room. And all who aren't here, Maki, Higa, Tomori, and Tana. What? How is that possible? I don't remember taking a picture with you. No, I've never taken a picture since I was born. That's weird though. If we're the owners of that picture, didn't we meet for the first time at Hope Street Academy a few days ago? That's why I mentioned it's weird. Maybe I'm confused, but everyone seems confused too. What if we have a picture that we don't remember? Did we lose our memories or what? Besides, there was another strange thing. That photo was taken like a group photo, like on a school trip, but the center was torn. The way I saw it, it was as if someone was in that spot and they were deliberately ripped. Someone else besides us. Were we not 15 in total? Is it... No way, the mastermind? That person who controls Monokuma trapped us in here. Wouldn't it be the person who controlled him, the one ripped off from the picture? I don't even remember taking that picture in the first place, but are you saying we took a picture along with the mastermind? The existence of the picture itself weird. Maybe Mr. Monokuma made it himself? I can't think of anything other than that. Or maybe Maida's lying. What? Are you lying, Maida? I can't be, there's no reason to lie, and no reason to lie to your backs either. Maybe to confuse us or something? I can't really trust Maida yet, sorry. No way, this is an investigation report, right? I said what I found, why do you suspect us? That's not so good, but if you're dissatisfied, would you mind just showing us the picture? That's not possible. Monokuma took it before I could do anything else. Mikaru can back up her story. Monokuma did. Then there's no evidence, you really lied, didn't you? That's really troublesome. I trust my friend, you know? What? If you don't know a thing, then stay quiet. In a secret note, Maida turned out to be aware of the mastermind, and you could be for all we know. Because I fell asleep during all that, I'm not so sure. I'm not particularly on his side, but the picture is real, so beat the useless doubts already. How do you know that? It was in the art room when I was in the art room when Yuki Maida picked up the photo. However, even though I don't know the contents of the picture, it's true that you picked up something similar to a picture. Mikaru, stop. I just prevented the story from going down the road by fucking tanks. What is this translation, man? Well, even if what Maida said is true, is it just Monokuma's manipulation? I can't help it after discussing things I'm not sure about. Let's just skip ahead and listen to the other investigation sides. I agree, it's not really a clue that can help us escape anyway. But are there other investigations besides this one? Oh, there's one more, the new classroom. We have a science lab on the 3rd floor. A room for science, you say? Well, there are several experimental devices, drugs, but that's not what matters. Everyone, take a look at this. I showed everyone the album book I found on the science lab. Ah, Dusty Dust, achoo, achoo. That's... Hope Speak Academy 58 graduation album. 58? Were there more seniors? It's a graduation album of one person by the name of Kisaragi Hanzo. By now, he must be an old person. Kisaragi? You know this person? What's wrong, Kurokawa? Is he an acquaintance of yours? What's wrong about it, and who's this person? I'm gonna write that down. Also, you said this old person's album was in the science lab? That's a mystery. Besides, there are no other seniors. It was only this guy alone. What are you going to do, psycho policeman? You've been getting this sick look since we began. Why is that? Shut up. It's just I don't feel the need to participate with preliminary criminals. Well, even so, Kinjo, if you find a clue to escape, it's important to share information. Forget it. He doesn't want to escape with us. By the way, this graduation album is really confusing me. This is everything, right? This is all I found on the 3rd floor. There are no clues to get out this time. T_T. This doesn't seem to be a clue to escape, but is it okay if I take a minute of your time? What is it, Uehara? I actually found something in an empty classroom. Cell phone? This is a cell phone. It was in an empty classroom desk drawer on the 3rd floor. I was going to tell everyone, but it worked out in the end since we all gathered here like this. A slide phone? It's boring. It's a 2G phone in the world these days. That's not important, whether it's a 2G or 3G, because it's a mobile phone, you can use it, right? We need to contact the outside as soon as possible. Request for a rescue. No, wait, as far as I can tell, I carefully guessed that in this situation that cell phone is most likely broken. No, it works fine. Oh, okay. The battery out here is low, but there's a charging cable. Oh, thanks, Monokuma. Next to where the phone was, so you can use it anytime. Decline foresight. Sad face. Is that true? Is it working? That's indeed great. It's the most helpful discovery so far. A call hasn't been made yet. It is the first time I turn it on in front of you guys. Mr. Uehara, call someone quickly. We might be able to get out. Understood. As Uehara responds, they start using the phone. Huh? What are you doing now? No, I mean, how? How do you call from this? Oh, he does not have to use a cell phone? What? Are you an illiterate person? Have you lived in the mountains or something? That's a bit harsh. Treating me as a strange person just because I can't use a mobile phone. It's all good. At least you know how to turn it on. Wahaha. Then give it to me. I'll try calling. Sorry. If you could please do. Uehara handed over the mobile phone to Yamaguchi, and then everyone, even Kinjo and Mikaru, paid attention to Yamaguchi. Of course we were. If we can get out of here, we no longer need to doubt each other, and the anxiety about when the murder will happen will disappear. While everyone was so nervous in watching Yamaguchi opening the cell phone, its signal doesn't reach. What is this cheap god comic-like ending? What do you mean by signal? Isn't a cell phone a machine that can call from anywhere? Don't worry about it and stay quiet. That's unfortunate. I thought we might be able to get out from the situation finally. Hey, muscle pig, give it to me. Is it because all the cell phone towers have been destroyed outside because of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history? Muscle pig. Okay, here you go. Mikaru, what are you trying to do? Mikaru picks up the cell phone and starts to fiddle with it. It's a problem in this area. That's the issue. Everything else is working fine. Are we gonna find like one spot in the school where we can use it? Except for how dusty it is. We should try using it at like multiple points around the school, or maybe like on the 3rd floor. Maybe it works better if you're higher up. One interesting thing is, she is the original owner of this thing. Original owner. Isn't it from one of the students at Hope Street Academy that lost it or something like that? Look at this and repeat that sentence. Mekaru manipulated the phone for a bit and then she sold us the screen for everyone. What appeared on the screen was... Huh. Maki? I don't think we know these people, right? This is Maki? Why is Maki's picture on that phone? The face that was smiling so brightly with friends on the screen was the figure of Kyoka Maki that we knew so well and that we already had been unable to see in this world anymore. Why, you ask? That's because the owner of this cell phone is Kyoka Maki. Eh? Maki, she brought her cell phone? No, that would mean we brought them too, but they disappeared after coming to the school. The image folders are opened, but the rest says that the password is needed or the data will be corrupted and erased. Well, it's a big deal, so here, take it. Oh, right. Maki's cell phone. If Maki was alive, we could have asked her about it. Hey, but don't you think something is amiss? If you think about this carefully, Hope Speak is out of signal from outside. It doesn't work because of all the iron plates in the blocked entrance. But Hope Speak Academy is in the middle of Tokyo, right? A simple blockade would lead to a lockdown. That means a currency break. What are you talking about? What exactly happened to us? First, let's hold on to this. Take care of your phone. Well, what can we do? No phone calls can be made, and the data could be destroyed. Uehara just found it, right? And keep it. Touch your cell phone and study it, so you don't become illiterate. So you don't become illiterate anymore. There's no inconvenience if you know how to use a home phone. But if you want me to keep it, I'll have to learn, so please tell me what I need to do. Then the next investigation to report. Kinjo? I guess we're done then. Eventually, we couldn't find a clue to escape from here again. Let's not give up yet. If we keep looking, something else might come out. I don't want to hear that from a fake friend. You still doubt me? I'm not a traitor. Now the investigation report is over, so let's go ahead and speak. The real reason for bringing us here. Mikako Kurokawa, you did this calling, right? You have something to say to everyone. Speak. I put up with the disgust and stayed in one place with the preliminary criminals to this point. So I hope you get to your speech soon. See what he's talking about now? I feel the same too, honestly. I think doing this now is a waste of time. So would you like to tell us quickly what this is all about? The reason I called you here. I need to show you all something. I think everyone should look at this. What do you want to show us? This is what she said last time she was going to show us after the trial. Tyler's not here, so it's not everyone. This way. Follow me. We decided to go after Kurokawa first without knowing the reason. Is it because Kurokawa, without a word spread, wants to show it? What? Secret room? Kurokawa, isn't this the warehouse? There's something here? Among you. Some of you might want to ask me, don't you? When we began the class trial yesterday, the reason for being late, it was related to this. I'll tell you why. I was late. Someone, please look at the bookshelf in front of me. Huh? Why all of a sudden? Yesterday in the dorms, I went to look for anything to investigate. While wandering around, I found this. I heard a person's voice from behind it. You heard a human voice behind the bookshelf? The person in the prison that we saw? Ghost? There's something behind this. Hey man, go ahead. What is in there? We were surprised by Kurokawa's words and we removed the bookshelf in front of us, and what we found was... This is... What was behind the bookshelf was not... Okay, how did she... If we needed like 2 of the strong guys to move the bookshelf, how did she get in there? Or is she saying that she just heard the noise but she didn't actually get to go in? What was behind the bookshelf was not a hard wall, but a large hole enough for a person to fit through and a staircase leading into it. There's a hole in the back of the warehouse. Besides, there's even a staircase going down. Yes. The staircase, where does it lead to? You heard the human voice coming from here, Kurokawa? Was it a voice from the outside? This is an exit to get out, an exit, right? I'm not sure if we're leaving, however, this looks dangerous. Is it okay to go in? It seems obvious that it leads to a new place. If that's the case, you have no choice but to go. We have been checking in and out of the warehouse all the time, but a new place has only been discovered just recently. I thought this might be the exit we were all reaching for, so my body started to get excited more and more. But then, when everyone stopped hesitating and tried to step into the secret entrance, Monokuma? Hey, no, do not enter, not here. Monokuma, do you know the place you're trying to enter? This is a no entry zone. You got it? No entry zone. Below this place, we trapped very fierce creatures with sharp claws and very crazy too. There's billions of them down below. Billions? Why are such terrifying creatures in the school? Where is this child's imagination going? Since you said that, now you have to go further down. Get out of the way. No, Mr. Monokuma has the duty to keep you all from danger. It's like, if you go down there will be a suicide act. Are you fine with that? Don't lie, we heard from Kurokawa that she heard human voices inside. You can't expect to hear voices from such dangerous creatures. I agree, or is that an exit that you're preventing us from leaving? Is that it? Oh no, you really can't enter here. There's a very dangerous creature. Just move already. I can't use violence because of the school rules. Oh, could that be it? Maybe the reason Monokuma is so nervous means that there's definitely something below. Well, if you really want to go down there, I won't meddle. But I warn you all, you better pay attention to the ceiling of the stairs while going down. When I listened to Monokuma and looked inside for a moment, I noticed a faintly long metal flashing. That's some kind of weapon, right? A machine gun, pretty, right? If you go down there, the machine's target may turn red and it'll turn you into a honeycomb. If that's fine for you, then go down. This damn toy. I told you not to do that. I'm doing this to keep you guys from danger. I said this clearly already. It looks like there's really an exit below this, or something that could be the root of our situation. I don't know what Miss Mikari's talking about, but don't go down anyway. I'll stand still until you get out of here, and you won't tell me not to do it. What do we do? Even if there's an exit here, we can't leave anyway, because Tyra's not here. We can't leave, not now. That's true. Well, it's regrettable, but now we have to retreat, right? Go back then. What is that? It increased one more? This is an after image. It's so fast that it looks like 2. I'm the gatekeeper of this place now. We can't help it. Let's leave for now. Yes, I had enough income I don't know what the word income is supposed to mean in this situation. I have enough common sense to know that there was something important down there. I don't know anything of what you guys mean at all. Then let's do that. Kurokawa, will you be okay? Yeah. Damn it, Monokuma only interferes when it's really important. I really wanted to know what was down there. But as Inori said, there must be something very crucial that Monokuma reacts this way, for Monokuma to react that way. We'll look into that sometimes later. As I thought about that and left the warehouse, we went back to the dining room. Well, what do we do now? Kurokawa is in that state now. What to do? There's no way now. It's clear there's something on the hidden stairs in the warehouse. If only we had a chance to look, we could search downstairs. I'll say, wasn't it wrong that everyone went together? Why is that? Yeah, you should have distracted Monokuma and... Oh, that's gotta be it. If there are imposters among us, isn't that an attempt to escape with the traitor? Then of course you'll be caught by Monokuma. Otori, why are you looking at me while you say that? Stop it. Even if there's a person who's an imposter, none of us contacted Monokuma. It's most likely that Monokuma was probably watching the surveillance cameras. Oh right, I almost forgot the existence of those surveillance cameras. Ah, then we should be careful when talking about important things in the future. Hey lunatics, now that this is all over, I'll go. If you're not sure of some finding, don't call me. Now Kinjo doesn't want to spend time with anyone. Leave him, that guy's no good. It's not just Kinjo, you too will distrust someone someday. You too will distrust someone, someday you will distrust each other. I'll see you next time, friends. I'll be taking my leave as well. If you need the mobile phone, please speak to me. Everyone, all of us are shaking. The situation was increasingly moving in the opposite direction from what I wanted. Maida, are you going to stay? I guess you still can't believe me? Rather than not believing, how do I say this? You've seen it, haven't you? He's a liar, even though there's definitely something downstairs. You all believe in my secret note written by Monokuma more than me. The situation in which you all doubt me now is according to Monokuma's scheme. Just a little. Give us time to think a little. I'm sorry, Maida. It seems to be in vain to be with everyone now. I have no choice but to be avoided for now. I hope you make a wise choice, because I'm always the one I know I am. Since you're my friends, I'll believe in you. Kinjo's avoiding us. Mikuru and Uehara are still around, and everyone doubts me. Tara doesn't even want to come out of her room. This is the worst possible outcome. Still, I shouldn't lose hope, right? The secret staircase in the warehouse. If I believe there's a clue to escape, there's still a ray of hope in the situation. If I can leave this place with everyone, all our worries will be resolved. Let's wait for a chance. I cannot lose hope. Free time event. Okay, let's save. Oh, press something. Can I like not hang out with the people who don't want to hang out with me? I was gonna hang out with Uehara anyway, so that's fine. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the prison is down there, and that's like that's the dangerous creature Monokuma's talking about. The guy in the prison that we saw. Yeah. Yep. I don't know what the deal is with Anzo. Kurokawa is becoming a very important character though. I suspected she was going to be important early in the game, but then, yeah. She definitely seems like she's going to be important. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna end it here. See you next time.